today. So my shirt is from Universe. Yeah, the brand is It's a Shein. I'm wearing the black jeans. My bag is F&F.
Maybe we can be something more than just a topic. Yeah, I remember you from back in the days, back when I was minimum wage, back when I was Linkin Park president.
Hi everyone, welcome to a new month. It's finally the month of March, and honestly I'm surprised how we're in the month of March because we're just celebrating December and January, New Year a couple weeks ago, and now it's already like March. Okay, anywho, happy new month to all of you. I don't know if this video is coming up in March, but yeah, just respond happy new month. Okay, it's been hot on the internet since yesterday concerning the video. How are we starting this vlog with a whole rant? There's been this thing trending on the internet about Burna Boy, Sophia, everybody knows that Sophia is like a designer girl, right? She said it that she doesn't do artists because she doesn't really gain anything from them. Why don't you just come through with your promise? Why did you promise her something that you can't do? I know that this is another very shitty character with most Nigerian men who would promise you favors. In this generation, most things are actually transactional. Sorry to say so, but let's call black black, okay, and let's call white white. And a watch for herself, you're buying it for your current babe, which is the Chloe girl. That means one of us was actually trying to be shady, and people saying, oh, Sophie pricing her vagina for, you know, a Lambo and all of that. Let's call it what it is, my dear. The same people, the same sex workers that you pick up on the street have their price tag. She has placed her own price tag. It just matters on how you package it, how you carry yourself. A girl who apparently they say lives in Banana Island, drives a Bentley, even at the end of the day bought the same truck that is causing a problem. What Burna Boy couldn't do for her, another man did it. What you can't get from A, B is gonna give it to you on the platter of gold. That's just the truth. And life goes on. Life continues, my dear. Don't be killing yourself over one particular guy or the love you're not getting. Another person's gonna give you the love. Okay, so don't kill yourself. Don't panic. No lele, nothing's happening. Okay, the fact that you guys don't comment on my videos is actually very heartbreaking. Like, I actually want you guys to start commenting on my videos. Like, tell me what you think. You'll just watch and not leave a comment, and that's rude. Not to like read you guys comments. I want to feel you guys. Yeah. How? Come say hi to my There's so many different now, camera quality and other stuff.
She ain't wanna give it up, she really mix it up. Hell no, really shorty try to ride a tail on. Try to act like.
Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, it's your girl Jane. You're welcome to my space and all the good stuff. You guys, on here we do a lot of things. Let's turn on the light because I want to actually talk to you guys. How are you guys doing? I am on my way to the market. Today is Wednesday and it's like there's a popular market in Port Harcourt called Oil Mill, so that's where I'm going to. I have a wedding next week Saturday, and I also have an exam that same Saturday. You guys, I don't even know how I'm going to do it, but I am going to figure it out. So I needed a dress. I have a dress I want to wear, but guess what? That dress on the site that I want to buy from is very pricey, and I'm like, I'm a Nigerian babe and I can always finesse this thing. So I want to go to the market, get a fabric, and then, you know, give it a tailor to sew and all that and see how it goes. So that's something I want to do. But if the difference ends up being like 10k difference or something, I'll just dish it and just, you know, buy from the brand I want to buy from.
For me, she was not, so I had to leave shorty at the bus stop.
Guys, I ordered this from a friend's business. This is a girl, brown and black. I had something on this before, but it went bad, so I have to get another one. Ooh, she's so perfect. But then like I literally feel like it's gonna be so small, but let's try it on. Hi guys, happy weekend. How has life really been? To be honest, like how has life really been? Because I'm going through it. I recently did a rundown of like the things I buy, fitting, expenditures, like just living expenditures. And I'm like, in February I was planning for March, like how I'll spend things, how I'm just like, where is this country going to? When I first moved back to Nigeria, my soap was around 800 something, right? Right now my soap is 2,000 something, and I'm just like, what? Because I usually buy stuff, like I buy my cream, my soap, my deodorants, all of that. I do like one-time shopping. I can buy like 6-7 bottles, just keep it. Like I literally shop for skincare and stuff like once a year, so or twice a year, because I usually stock them in the middle of the year, around June, July. I buy them, and then I buy another one around December, thereabouts, or maybe early January. So I didn't buy because when my baby came back, he got me some skincare and stuff, so I've not like really gone to like buy any of these things until recently. And I'm just like, what's going on? Because the ones he got me in December, they're almost running out, and I'm like, you know what, I need to like buy another one for myself here in the country. So it's like, how did we get here? Why did this have to happen? All of that. Like the prices of things is crazy. It's actually very, very crazy. Feeding is crazy. As someone that lives alone here, even though I can always go to my family house to eat and stuff, I'm just like, I don't know if I want to continue cooking, because cooking seems more expensive. It's cheaper to eat out than cooking. But the thing is, about this is that it's very tricky. It is very, very tricky. It's something that like if you cook, sometimes the light goes bad for a couple of days. You find a way to preserve your food. It's just so much stress for me. I don't know how to deal with that kind of stress and pressure, so I don't want to go into it. And that's the reason why I reduced how I cook. I now eat out more, which is very, very unhealthy for me. Okay. Another thing that I wanted, like how you guys surviving, because even the boat rides are crazy. Sometimes I will book boats and people would not tell you, oh please, we're not going for the price on the ride, you have to increase something for them. Do you think there's where I'm plucking money or something? But then at the same time, you won't blame them cost of fuel and whatever the percentage is. I don't really know how the transportation industry works, but yeah, I'm just like, I can't like continue dealing with all this stress. Like it's just too much stress for me. And I think if you're a young girl who is trying to move out of your parents' house, who is trying to start life on your own, you're trying to move out of your parents' house, you're trying to do things on your own, I think I would advise you to actually stay back in your family house. Because right now I'm thinking of how I'm going to renew my rent, and also like the cover my feeding, my daily expenditures, all of that. Light be you crazy. I attended a wedding yesterday. It was beautiful, and I kind of like learned something, right? Do you. Okay, don't do a wedding that you're trying to please people, you're trying to, make people happy. It's about what you want, because after the marriage it's you and your wife that will go and face the challenges of life. Okay, those people are not going to come and give you money. They're not going to come and do that. I love how the couple did what they wanted and not what would please people or what people think is the right thing to do. People were complaining about her wedding gown, how it was too, it was too plain. It's not something I would wear for my wedding anyways, but I think that's her choice. Why spend so much money on a dress you're going to wear just once? I also have that type of mentality, hence why after I did ashwebi once for somebody, I am not going to do ashwebi again, except for my best friend and one of my cousins. Just those two people wey go fit make me do ashwebi, because since I made that dress, it's a very heavy and dramatic dress. Since I made it, I've not been able to wear it again. Like, I just feel like it's too serious. It's not my type. I'm more of a casual chic girl, so doing like wearing clothes that are a bit extreme, like too much, I don't like it. I like to be comfortable. I like to go for comfort more than what you think would please you. That's your own business. Okay, like the way I was at the event, I'm complaining again. I saw some girls that had frontals, they had heavy makeup, their lashes were lashing, and they were so uncomfortable. They were literally sweating and all of that. So I don't like to put myself in very compromising positions, if I do say so. Okay, so yeah, like I said, when you want to do anything in this life, do what you think is good for you, not what is good for other people, because that's something I learned from this couple and their wedding. A lot of people had so much to say about the wedding that it was too for who the guy is, right? I'm like, you're not in his pocket. The fact that, and I don't think money is the issue here, because everyone knows that the guy has money, right? So money is not the issue. I just feel like they thought it wise that this wedding is going to be like this, we're going to run on this budget, and so be it. Okay, I just feel like that was it, because they weren't trying to go out of their way to please anybody. Maybe in 10 years time they'll do another wedding that will be massive and big, where they feel like, okay, you know what, we can spend ridiculous millions on doing a wedding. Okay, but for that, the day was beautiful, the wedding was amazing, even though people didn't just like how it went. But to me, it was a very beautiful wedding. It was what they wanted, it was what they planned. So wedding is over, it's over. They have been joining the matrimony, they have joined the holy matrimony, and they are now husband and wife. Any other thing you're saying over again? Alright, so yeah, anywho, if you're back to my channel, make sure you like, comment, all the good stuff that they do on YouTube. You know what to do, right? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.